Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the In Out the Leads Oscar nomination picks. This is Gino, your host.
This is Robert.
This is Ricardo.
America.
And Gio.
And of course, I'm not going to pick up my mic and just start walking around, but here we go. We're not going to go talk about movies like we usually do. This time, we're just going to talk about our picks. Robert, start us off with what pick we should talk about first.
All right, so before that, I just kind of want to give an overview. We're going to go through a selected number of categories for the Academy Awards, and we're going to tell you who is going to win that night. And we're also going to tell you who we think should win. But before we go into it, I will say that the method we have used to pick the winners, to predict the winners, has been scientifically proven to be 99.7% accurate.
Yes.
So what does that mean? That means with this information that you will be getting today on this podcast, you could go straight to your bookie, place your bets for Oscar night, and you will be guaranteed to cash out. So we're not going to go through all of them. The full list is available if you want on inoutdelete.com. You could buy all of our picks for $39.99. Take that to Vegas and you'll be cashing again. So yeah. So with all of that said, the very first category we were covering is Best Film Editing. And the nominees for those are The Father, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. Now, give a little context here for anybody who's new to the show. We are all editors. We are all professional editors. That's what we do for a living. So we should be able, out of all the topics out of all the categories in the Academy Awards, we should be able to pick this one, right? Or else, what the fuck are we doing? Let's quit, right? So I don't know if we got it right last year, but yeah, I'll start this one off. Because I haven't seen all the movies on this list, but just
neither have the voters.
Yeah, so just thinking about it. The Father, I don't know anything about it. Nomadland is actually edited by its director, Chloe Zhao. So that might be a good pick right there, a good money pick.
And if you want to see what we said about it, check last week's episode.
Yeah, go to last week's episode. Promising Young Woman, I haven't seen. Sound of Metal. Now I will say, for me, it's probably between Promising Young Woman and Sound of Metal. Why? Because I believe those movies are not going to win any other awards, so they might get like technical awards. So my money would probably be between them. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say Promising Young Woman for best editing. Ricardo, what do you think?
My pick for this category would be Sound of Metal. Yes, I have seen this movie, and I would
give us some insight. What do you think of the movie?
Yeah, the movie's fucking great. And if this was a category for sound, this should win for sure. But
I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is. Oh, then that's a for sure. Oh shit, then you make sense. Maybe it is.
I don't know. Yeah,
because they're gonna give these people like something, right? And this is it probably. But what I could remember is that the editing of this movie is really good too, though. If you watch it, it shows like the little emotions with just sound, but you feel it and stuff. So I think this one will take it. What about you?
Sound of Metal. So you got Sound of Metal for that?
Sound of Metal.
Okay.
Yeah, I've also seen this movie, and my vote goes for Sound of Metal. I don't think Promising Young Woman's gonna get it. Not even for editing. Yeah. Gino, what about you?
For sure, Nomadland's not going to get film editing. There's nothing interesting in the movie. I'm throwing it out there. Visually is amazing, but not fucking editing. Sound of Metal, I heard a lot of good things. I haven't fully watched it, but I feel like from taking your word, I feel like that would be a winner. But I'm going for the underdog. I'm going for The Trial of the Chicago 7, man. Fuck it.
I had that.
Have you seen that movie? Have you seen it?
No, but I'm going for it.
Okay.
I am going to watch it.
You're just marking C down on the Scantron.
You know what? I take a switch. Can I switch it?
Go for it.
Yes, you're right. Chicago. I'm going to go with that one.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it now because if you agreed to it, I'm gonna watch it then. Now I'm gonna feel it.
We probably should have watched a lot of these movies before making these picks, because that throws all of our science out of the window. We're just kind of guessing here, right?
But come on, dude. The Father, we haven't seen it yet. We can't say
nobody's seen it.
That's what I'm saying. So for sure, that one's out of the way. Scientifically, that's out of the window. But yeah, that's my vote. Who else?
All
right. So I'm the last one, I guess, on this category of editing. I've only seen one movie, which is Nomadland. I want to go with, I guess, Sound of Metal. Just because I think it deals with music, and I'm pretty sure they'd have to kind of edit towards some music. So I'm pretty sure there's some pretty good scenes in there where they've had to do that. Since it, I don't know if any other of these lends itself to that. So my vote is gonna go for Sound of Metal just for stupid reasons.
Yeah, and that actually kind of is not a stupid reason, because if you think back on a few years ago, Bohemian Rhapsody won for best editing, and that was just like Queen songs, right? Just editing to the rhythm of Queen songs, and they just thought that was good editing, right? So it's not a bad theory, honestly. So Sound of Metal might be the money pick there. We'll see. Yeah,
to defend Chicago, the Chicago one. I didn't even hear that one was in the list, but I forgot that this one goes back in time. It just keeps going. So that
just goes to story.
So it's cross-cutting between the present and like
present, the future. Like it's really cool. So I forgot about that. So
I gotta watch that. Yeah, I gotta watch movies. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. You're watching the same thing, huh?
Yeah, just watch The Simpsons over and over. All right, should we move on then?
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, so our next category is Best Animated Feature. And first up is Onward, which we all saw, the Pixar movie. Yes. Over the Moon, which I've never heard of. A Shaun of the Sheep movie, Farmageddon.
It sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like an American movie, yeah.
Soul, which I know we all saw. And a movie that I've never heard of, Wolfwalkers. So I would say that they just probably picked every animated movie released last year, just threw it in this list, because I'd never heard of a lot of
Pixar's on here twice, right?
Yeah. So,
or was Onward not a Pixar
movie? No, it's Onward. Onward's there. So Pixar has 2 movies in this. I think we all know where this is gonna go. But Gio, since you were last time, go first this time.
So I'm gonna go with, I believe, what's gonna be a sweep for all of us in this category is Soul.
Okay.
It's one of the only 2 movies that I saw in this category. And I think it was my pick for one of my favorite movies, I think we reviewed and talked about and watched last year. So I'm gonna go with Soul.
Okay.
What about you, Gina?
Okay, so of course you said it yourself, fucking Soul. Of course, I think it's the best, and of course Pixar always automatically win every fucking year. So I give it 2. Yeah, but Onward sucked more in my opinion. Wolfwalkers, you guys know that's like an Apple Plus, whatever TV.
Oh,
thing.
then I could probably watch
it. I bet nobody's watched it.
So that's why nobody's watched it.
On the Sheep movie, I never heard of it. Over the Moon, never heard of it. Onward, I hated it. I mean, you guys already know how I felt about that last year. So I mean, of course, I'm gonna give it to Soul. Yeah. What about you, Ricardo? Fix that tie, boy. Fix that tuxedo tie, bro. I got the tuxedo.
Yeah, by the way, we're all wearing our best dress, or dressed to.
Ooh, what are you wearing? Who are you wearing, Gio?
I am wearing a polo that I bought at Walmart and my Hufflepuff tie.
I'm wearing. I believe his name, the designer's name, is Joaquin Cantaloupe Penny. Which is a more
JC Penny for sure.
JC Penny.
And Ricardo, mine is from Spencer's, where I'm formal but ready to party. So that's what I am for the Oscars, man.
For those that can't, for those that are listening, he's wearing a tuxedo shirt.
I'm wearing a found in the floor tie and a sweater. But it looks nice.
I barely fit into this jacket anymore after this quarantine wait, and this is a brown shirt that I had in my closet. Yay!
Yeah. See, this is why you have to watch us on YouTube, so you can see how we're all dressed up for.
If you watch
someone else is going to be wearing this.
If you watch one of our episodes on YouTube, this is the one to watch. So switch over right now. We'll wait for you.
Where were we at?
So on to the animated picks. Who's
America? Your pick.
I'm also gonna pick Soul. So it was beautiful. Yeah. So
soulful. Some would say soulful.
So
get out of here.
Yeah. So I think this is probably the hardest category. I'm just kidding. This one's on lock. I think might put all your money on Soul.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, although I haven't seen a lot of these movies, it's a great film. I think it's probably worthy of a Best Picture nomination. So Soul, money, and heart pick right there. Ricardo?
I am saying Soul. Same thing as everyone else. Great film, and can't wait to watch it again. If it doesn't win, then whoa, Like that would be the shocker of the fucking Oscars.
Maybe Shaun the Sheep was good because that one is stop motion.
Maybe it's a sleeper. All right, so let's move on here. Now we're moving into the acting categories. We'll start with Best Supporting Actress. First one on the list is Maria Bakalova for Borat. Second is Glenn Close for Hillbilly Elegy. Olivia Colman for The Father. Amanda Seyfried for Mank. And Yoo Jung-yeon, Minari. She's the grandmother in that movie. Ricardo, you want to start us off on this list? Who do you think is going to win?
Wait, so we just say who we think is going to win or the heart?
Both. So say who you think and who's the heart.
Honestly, if I really like, you guys should watch this movie. The Borat movie, she should fucking win. And then I knew it. When I saw the movie, I was like, she deserves an Oscar. She deserves an Oscar, at least a nomination. So I'm glad she's getting nominated. I put my money on her and lose, because I know it's gonna go to the grandma from Minari. But that's what I said.
So your heart is with the girl from Borat, but
yes, my money's on that.
Oh, okay.
But and then I'll watch myself lose when the lady wins. What about you, Robert?
Yeah, I think I kind of agree with you. Although I haven't seen Borat, I don't agree with you there. I think the way it's kind of going right now, the momentum is building for the grandmother in Minari, and I think honestly, Minari is gonna take home a few awards on that night. So I'll go with money for Yoo Jung-yeon for Minari, and honestly, I loved her in that movie, so that'll be my heart pick too, because I honestly haven't seen, I saw Mank and I fucking hated it. I haven't seen any of the other ones, so I gotta go with both heart and money for Minari on that. Who America?
My two picks, heart and money, are gonna be on Maria Bakalova. I don't see them giving the grandma, because half of these people probably didn't watch it, so I don't think that they're gonna give it to her. I think they would forget who she is, especially because they haven't seen it, So Maria Bakalova, I think that there was a lot of talk around Borat, so I think it's gonna go to her. Yeah. Who else are we missing here?
Both of them.
Oh, Gino.
Oh, me? Okay, well, I liked Maria Bakalova for Borat. I watched it. I liked her, but I don't think she deserves the Oscar. I think nominee's best. I think to me the nominee's good for that. She's good for that. Not winning. Glenn Close and Hillbilly Elegy. I haven't seen that movie, but I did see a trailer. And at this point, she might as well just get the Oscar where you don't really win for supporting actress,
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah, at least give her that because
body of work.
Yeah, basically.
The supporting. It's funny you bring it up because supporting categories are often seen as a Lifetime Achievement Awards. You see a lot of older actors win that award. That's where Al Pacino won his award. So
and Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah, that's another one.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, Olivia Colman, of course, I haven't seen The Father, but of course she won an Oscar before, So Amanda Seyfried, I don't know why she's in the fucking list. I think they just need a white girl. I think they just need another young white girl.
Of white people. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for money and heart to Yoo Jung-yeon for Minari. She deserves it, man. Grandma, I love you, Grandma. I miss my grandma, but yeah. Gio, who do you pick, man?
I had heard a bunch of comments about the Maria Bakalova. A lot of people were saying she was kind of the breakout character of that Borat movie, but I don't think the Academy would necessarily vote for her. Everybody,
comedy
I think,
film.
Yeah, their comedies are always hard. Have a hard time getting recognition. That's why you always see all the dramas win and stuff. It's very rare that you see anything comical win anything. But yeah, so even though she has had her praise and whatnot, I think my vote's gonna go with the grandma from Minari.
Good.
To Yoo Jung-yeon.
Oh, you hear, folks. Your money is gonna go, if you're in Vegas, it's going to
grandma.
The grandma from Minari.
Go support grandma.
It's a safe pick right there. Yeah, take it to your bookie. All right. Moving on now to the next category. We're doing Best Supporting Actor. Now, this category has all of a sudden become kind of controversial because who is supporting, who is the lead, who knows? It's just pick at random, right? Yeah. So first on the list here is Sacha Baron Cohen for The Trial of the Chicago 7, Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah, Leslie Odom Jr. for One Night in Miami, Paul Raci for The Sound of Metal, and Lakeith Stanfield also for Judas and the Black Messiah. Now that is strange because I would have assumed that Lakeith is the lead in that film,
Right.
because the movie is about him, right? And I would kind of guess that Daniel was the supporting actor. And even you can flip them around, make Daniel the lead and make Lakeith. They're not both supporting. And I have a theory about why they did this, but I'll save it for the next category.
I wonder if it's the same theory I have.
Yeah, so we'll save that for the other one. But Gino, why don't you start us off here? Who is your money pick and who is your heart pick for this category?
I am upset that they both were nominated for this. I wish it was one person is in best actor, one whatever. They're racist. What can I say? I'm going for Lakeith, man. I really enjoyed his performance. I can't. I mean, I really, I got no words because I really enjoyed the movie. I liked his performance. Like the story was really good and all around. And you know what? Like, and dude, he stole it, man. I don't know. That's my money and heart. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, what else can I? What more to say? Go back to our old episode about that movie. You know why. Robert, what about you, man? I think it's the same pick. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I will say, I love Leslie Odom Jr. and One Night in Miami, and I don't think that movie got enough love, from the Oscars. But I hate that he's in this category, but I gotta give it to Lakeith for this one.
Yeah,
for both, I think my money is on him, and I would say heart too, because I mean, like you said in our episode, I was just blown away by that performance. So I got to give it to Lakeith on that one. What about you, Gio?
I'm kind of torn because my money is on Judas and the Black Messiah,
right?
Movie. It's gonna be between one of those two. Looking back at the Golden Globes, Daniel Kaluuya won the Golden Globe,
right?
So I wonder if either
Lakeith wasn't nominated. Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like either the role keeps going and he gets it, or this is the split.
Yeah.
One gets the Golden Globe,
but they could cancel each other out, which would bring in somebody else. That's the fucked up part, right?
Yeah, because when like they cancel each other out, they go like, okay, who else got more votes or whatever, and then that kind of gets pushed. Yeah, these voting systems are weird. You know what? Because I have a feeling like it might just end up being split. They'll have Daniel have the Golden Globe, and maybe they'll just have Lakeith with the Oscar. Because I think he's that character in that movie where he's kind of playing, a double, both sides kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Lakeith. Yeah, I'm gonna join you guys on that boat. That's my vote. What about you, America?
So my heart and my money pick can kind of be like exchanged. So I vote for Paul from Sound of Music. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name.
Sound of Metal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Sound of Music already won a couple awards. Yeah.
So Paul from Sound of Metal and Lakeith Stanfield. So those are like, my heart and my money are kind of on both of those. So whichever way you want to see it. Yeah.
Okay. Who's your pick?
Yeah. Wait.
No.
Oh, it's just your heart.
Yeah, so those are my two picks, but they can be interchanged. Like, but
yeah, but who you're finally going with?
Maybe Lakeith Stanfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's who you're going to Vegas with?
I think so. Yeah.
Ricardo.
Yeah. So this one's complete bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Those two guys are supposed to be main actors. These two are supposed to be there.
They could have easily been lead. Both been in lead.
Both of them should have been in that category together. But whatever, these fools are trying to fuck us over here. But whatever. Lakeith is gonna take it for sure. That's like an automatic, like he is the best one here because he's supposed to be winning best actor. But whatever, they're giving him supporting. Well, I don't understand the whole shit. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Whatever. Only the things you guys are saying. But Lakeith, and my heart is going to Lakeith too because Lakeith is the best, man. He's too good. He's too good.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Before we move on, I kind of want to mention who I think was snubbed in this category. I think Delroy Lindo from The Five Bloods
Oh,
Yeah.
should have been on this list. I think if
That's
you
the-
rearrange the Judas and the Black Messiah actors, you would have room for Delroy. So I think that kind of pushed out. So that's fucked up. I think he should have been
For
nominated
sure.
for sure.
Just a quick question: who was Leslie Odom Jr. in One Night in Miami?
He was the singer guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
And
I probably
another-
would have. He was good, but even though I wasn't necessarily high on the Five Bloods, what's his name? Robert?
Delroy Lindo.
Yeah, like his performance was good.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think that should have been the switch. I think Leslie Odom Jr.
Whatever way
made-
you want to put him in there, he should have been in there.
I think
another
that should
one-
have been the flip.
And another one that should have been there is Robert Pattinson for the other movie that we watched.
Yeah, that wasn't in here. At
Oh,
all.
yeah,
I was
the-
surprised by that.
Crazy shit. Because he was too good in that
Right.
movie too. So it's like whatever. But
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so those are our 2 cents on that. Moving on now to Best Actor, we have Riz Ahmed for Sound of Metal, Chadwick Boseman for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Anthony Hopkins for The Father, Gary Oldman for Mank, and Stephen Young for Minari. Now, before we get into our picks, I want to kind of give my theory on why the Judas and the Black Messiah actors are pushed down to Best Actor. So, and this is kind of going to give away my pick. I think Chadwick Boseman is a lock for this because he has swept every award up until now. And I think the fact that he passed away, he's gonna get that love for his final performance. I'm not taking away anything from the performance. I think it was great, but I think he's got it locked because of the situation that it was his final film. So that has to be my money pick there. My heart, because I love the film so much, I would give it to Stephen Young because I want Minari to get as much love that night as it can. Really quick, Gary Oldman should get fucked in this category. That should be the one you take away. Put in Lakeith and Best Actor there, and there's your category. So I don't know what the fuck they were thinking there. Ricardo, what were you at on this one?
I am going with Gary Oldman all the way.
No,
you have to give it to him. Not just like I'll just
okay, man. I was about to say.
No. Honestly, it's weird because like it's true. It's probably gonna go to Chadwick. But honestly, my heart, if Lakeith was in there and Chadwick was still alive, I would say my heart would go to Chadwick, but it's going to Lakeith since like everything got mixed up and stuff. Then Chadwick is gonna win, and in my heart, it would be the same thing. It would be the guy, the Minari guy,
Stephen Young.
Stephen, yes, yeah, because he, come on, but and honestly, like I don't know, like it's kind of weird, but especially because the Asian bashing that's going down. Like there's probably gonna give them love, like oh look, we're good people.
That's interesting.
That's
so but my money would go with Chadwick, and honestly, he was fucking too good in that movie. So, Gio,
I think you guys are probably right. Like my heart, I think, is with Stephen Yeun because that movie was really good. But I think the Chadwick Boseman, like it's gonna end up being like Heath Ledger. It's sad to say. Or it's kind of like that. It's gonna end up being the Legacy Award. It's gonna recognizing his whole body of work. Yeah, so my heart would be is with Steven, but I think money, like you guys are saying, Legacy Award kind of thing, with Chadwick Boseman's performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. So that's my pick. America.
Yeah, you guys said it. Chadwick Boseman's taking it home. Congrats. Oh, Gino.
My heart definitely goes to Stephen Yeun as well. Gary Oldman, I hope he gets fucked hard because fuck him. That movie.
If he wins, imagine.
Oh my god.
No, if he wins, there is gonna be.
If we watching Crash again, huh?
Dude, it's gonna be mayhem both from like Chadwick Boseman fans and Stephen Yeun, and it's gonna be the whole race thing. It's gonna be a long big
Hashtag
thing.
Oscars be white or whatever it was.
You know what should happen?
Yeah.
To Gary Oldman, Nah, like honestly, it's not his fault. They should go to.
It's
Yeah.
not his
Okay,
fault,
never
but
mind,
he
never mind.
didn't
No,
deserve it. He did like Amanda Seyfried. He did not. They did not. This movie did not deserve a fucking recognition at all. All it was just talk about fucking an old movie that's better than this movie. But I mean, whatever. It's white people shit. Whatever. I don't care. Chadwick. My heart goes to Steven Yeun, but of course, my money definitely is gonna go to Chadwick Boseman because It's so sad because Riz Ahmed. I bet he's good in that movie, Sound the Metal. But you're not getting it, bro.
Really
Anthony
good.
Hopkins. No one's seen your movie, bro. So negative.
Yeah.
So
Like it barely got released like 2 weeks ago.
come on, guys. It's just Chadwick Boseman for the money.
All right, moving on now. Best Actress. We have Viola Davis from Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Andra Day for The United States versus Billie Holiday, Vanessa Kirby for Pieces of a Woman, Frances McDormand for Nomadland, and Carey Mulligan for Promising Young Woman. Gino, since you went last, go first on this one.
Okay, for sure, Frances McDormand deserves a nomination. Not winning, but deserves a nomination. Andra Day. I haven't fully watched this movie, but again, I've seen a trailer and I kind of went, okay, this chick's not bad, but I can't really judge it just from a trailer. Carey Mulligan, Promising Young Women. Haven't seen it, so I wouldn't. Never heard of her either, so I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Viola Davis, man. I really loved her in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. She was very entertaining as well in that movie. I mean, I feel like best actor, best actress is gonna go to Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. You do, Ricardo? What do you pick, homie?
Okay, so the lady from Promising Young Woman, Promising Young Trash. Not just playing.
Oh,
I saw the movie.
Oh,
I
you
don't
did?
understand why she's like. I don't get this whole buzz, but whatever,
Yeah.
whatever, guys.
Wow.
Anyways, my money goes to Frances completely. Like it's gonna win. It should win too. Like she's too good. But in my heart, for reals, is Viola Davis. She's too good in that movie. So, but there's no way. There's no way. Frances fucking took it. She's like the whole movie's on her. You know, she's like in every scene. And no, like she's gonna win. So I give her. Remember, man, money on her. Robert.
I know everybody's saying money for Frances McDormand, and she has been kind of like the lead, like leading up to the award. She has been the front runner. But something tells me because she has 2 Academy Awards already. Right? She's won twice. So something tells me maybe yes. I mean, it would be very deserving if she wins. So, but I don't know. It might be Viola, man. They might go that way.
Wow,
That might
so
be a
cool.
surprise of the night. I'm gonna lose my money here, but I'm gonna put my money on Viola Davis from Ma Rainey.
She won an Oscar too, though.
She did, but not 2. And honestly, look, taking nothing away from Frances McDormand, I thought she was fantastic in that movie. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Viola Davis, the way she captured,
Too good.
It was great. So I would say money and heart for Viola Davis.
Oh
yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck
oh
y'all.
shit.
Who hasn't got America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Robert. I think I'm putting my money on my heart with Viola Davis. I think she's gonna take it.
Once again, I'm on this category. I'm gonna go with the Golden Globes. I'm gonna go with Andra Day. I think.
wow.
Yeah, because the thing is, looking like I said, like almost everybody that, the same nominees for actors in a leading role and for the Oscars were up for the Golden Globes, and the one that ended up winning was Andra Day.
It's true.
So like I said, I'm gonna roll with the usually one follows the other, like those wins, the kind of domino effects. I'm gonna go with Andra Day. I'm gonna go.
Wait, who's that?
The one for the United States versus Billie Holiday.
When I was watching
Oh,
I believe it's on Hulu right now.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
it. It's on
damn!
Hulu.
I have not seen that movie.
I was just
Yeah.
watching it today.
So she won, or like she's already got 1 award. So, and she beat out Frances McDormand and
Good
Viola
point, yeah.
Davis.
I
So
know.
like that could be that sleeper that continues that streak. So yeah, my heart would have gone with Frances. I think Frances. I liked her performance a little bit more. It was a little bit more. I guess because of the characters are kind of different, but like it felt more real. That character felt more real to me. But But yeah, and then my money's on Andra Day.
Dude, honestly, like you're going for the win again, huh? This one.
Yeah, you won. Yeah, just a little bit context.
Yeah.
Gio won last year's full, so maybe you
And-
want to put your money on him. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a
and,
good
uh,
competitor.
I got fucked up by my bookie. I mean, I ended up with 2 broken legs, so I'm just putting that out there now.
And adding
We should put our
context,
stats too of
I
like what
still
movies
hadn't
we watched.
yeah.
'Cause everyone's like, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen
Yeah.
it. You know what? I saw the trailer.
This is how also like the way I'm picking is how I used to take standardized tests in high school. You know, that's what's so bad. And it was just like C. Oh, I haven't picked B in a while. All right, let's move on here now. Now we move on to best original screenplay. We have Judas and the Black Messiah, Minari, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. America, start us off. What do you think here?
I think original screenplay is going to go to Minari. I
Mm.
think it's going to snatch up a couple of awards, and I think this is going to be one of them. So yeah, yep, Minari. Robert, what do you think?
You know what? I think you're probably right. If Minari doesn't get Best Picture, which, you know, I don't think it will, they're gonna want to give it like a big award for the night, and this might just be it. So I'm going with money pick for Minari, and also it's got my heart too. I absolutely love the movie. So both picks right there. What about you, Gio?
I probably would think the same way as Minari. Because if it gets snubbed on the best picture, was it? I guess it kind of sucks. Like I don't think original screenplay is necessarily weighs that much.
I think it does. It's
Does
considered
it?
one of the big four. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one I would want to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like once again, I was like looking at the Golden Globes. Aaron Sorkin won for The Trial.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I
however-
shouldn't talk shit, but
however-
he has like 8 awards already.
Fuck.
Yeah, and like he's kind of known for his writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, Minari wasn't nominated for that one,
Mm.
so I might for this one. I think I'm gonna go with the heart. I'm gonna go with Minari. What about you, Ricardo?
Fuck, I'm looking at the list right now, like trying to see, like, because it's hard. Like, this one's a little hard to like really think about. I don't know why. For the heart part, you know, because I know it's gonna go to Minari. You know, like it's gonna go to Minari for sure, especially because it's like like about the Asian Americans. It's really cool because it hasn't been done, you know. So it's a really cool story. So, but in heart, I kind of want to go these two, like because I like the movie more. I think that's why. The Judas one, right? Like I think that one in heart, I was like, what the fuck, that shit is too good, right? But Sound of Metal is like completely original. I don't know, like they should just give it a, you
That
know,
was a good one.
right? And it's like
Everybody gets one.
the bullshit on the Chicago one, like damn, that one is good too. Like fuck, this one is a really hard one. This is really hard.
Yeah.
But I think my money's gonna go on Minari for sure. So, Minari, money. Gino, what did you think?
For original screenplay, oh my god, I want to say Minari from my heart, but my money is gonna go to Judas and the Black Messiah, as I feel like I have a feeling they're not gonna win it. They're probably just gonna give it to the screenplay.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
That's my heart. I mean, don't get me wrong, Best on the Mail is good, and I agree. Aaron Sorkin, man, dude, go home. You're good, bro. Just get your paycheck and go home. You already got enough awards. We know who you are already. You're the biggest motherfucker we all know now. Just go home. Just stay home with your nice ass living room. We saw that shit. You know? Fucking, I bet that's just a basement to them and shit. Like that's just nothing to us.
He's got that West Wing money.
But that's yeah. Judas is my money pick on that. My heart's Minari, but my money's on for sure Judas.
Cool. All right. So moving on now to best adapted screenplay, we have Borat's subsequent movie film, The Father, Nomadland, One Night in Miami, and The White Tiger, which I've never heard of. So I guess I'll go first on this. You know, I know Nomadland has all the momentum going into this, but I I really loved One Night in Miami, and I think it's the one movie out of all these that I've seen multiple times. And I was really disappointed that it didn't get like more nominations that night. So I'm gonna go with my heart for One Night in Miami there. And you know what? It might just get it. I don't know. It might be a money pick too. Fuck it. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Money and heart. One Night in Miami. Ricardo, what about you?
I think I'm gonna go with shit. What did I say? I guess yeah. I think I'm a for money. I'm gonna go with No Man Land, and then for because No Man Land. But my heart is gonna go with Borat, man. Fuck it.
Really?
Yeah, it's so cool. If fucking Sasha Dig, if he wins, I'm gonna go fucking crazy. I'll be like, Dig, finally. So, but and I really like the movie too. So that one's hard, And I forgot about One Night in Miami. Damn, that one's good too. But no, so money's on No Man Land for all the bookies, but on the heart, like the thing I really want is fucking Borat. So Gino?
Adapted screenplay for sure, not Borat.
I
Because come on, guys, no, God no. The Father, no one's seen it, so why would I care about that one? No Man Land. You know what? My heart is gonna go to One Night in Miami, and my money is gonna go to One Night in Miami because even though Man doesn't deserve fucking winning on that screenplay.
I would give it to Nomadland. And I also have a question. Why is Borat adapted?
Because it's a
That's
sequel. Sequels automatically get
Oh.
adapted because they're technically based on the first one.
Also,
Yeah.
it's based off of a TV show. So
No,
adapted-
it's because
Huh?
it's because it's a sequel. Any
Okay.
sequel will automatically be adapted.
because
Yeah.
it's piggybacking off the other.
Good to
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gio.
Then we go hard and money with Nomadland. Out of the ones that are on their ammo, I've seen 2, and I enjoyed Nomadland more. So that's gonna be my pick.
my pig.
That's my pick.
Okay, so now moving on to Best Director. Ooh.
Ooh.
We have for another round Thomas Vinterberg. For Mank, David Fincher. For Minari, Lee Isaac Chung. For Nomadland, Chloe Zhao. For Promising Young Woman, Emerald Fennell. America, why don't you start us off with Best Director?
Best director for me, Heart and Money goes to Chloe. Was it Chloe Chow?
Okay, so my heart will go. No, it's both. No Man Land is gonna take it. There's like the best directing I've seen all year for sure. That's number one for sure. I was gonna say Minari, but nah. You know what? No Man Land is fucking made it so real. It's the best part. The directing is the best part. So yeah. So that's my pick.
Chloe Chow.
Yeah, Chloe Chow. Robert.
Yeah, so I think for this one, Chloe Zhao for Nomadland is almost as close as you can say like a guaranteed lock because she swept every award so far, and very well deserved in my opinion. And I will say like my heart, so money for Chloe for Nomadland, and heart is honestly split between Lee Isaac Chung for Minari, which I absolutely love, and Nomadland for Chloe Zhao. I will say because I love both of those movies. I think Chloe had a more difficult directing job, and she pulled it off for Nomadland, and I think that's why she's gonna get it. But I love Minari just a little bit more than I love Nomadland, so I think that's why my heart will lean for Lee Isaac Chung. So I'll split those two. I'm cheating. I don't give a fuck. I made the rules anyways. For those two, I think both of them will be very well deserved. I think money is going for Chloe for Nomadland. Gio, what about you?
I think I'm on the same boat with like so far that it's between Minari and Nomadland. I don't know. Because like I think I understand like what you said with Nomadland, Robert, where it's like a little bit more of a difficult job, especially because I think it was more, I think it did get like affected by the pandemic and stuff. But I think I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it to Lee Isaac Chung. for Minari. I don't know. I think it was a little bit more of an emotional story. Yeah, I think my money pick will be Lee Isaac. Like it's as long as one of like really either of those one, I'm fine with it. But
Yeah.
I think Lee might just pull it.
My God, for sure not David Fincher. You know what? I'm going from Minari all around, money and heart. I don't Nomadland. You know, but I think you know what? My money's gonna go for Nomadland because I think, like Robert said, it's the hard directing she did for this movie, and she pulled it off. So, but my heart's for sure for Lee Isaac Chung. I want him to fucking win. Like I'm voting for that motherfucker.
All right. Before we move on to Best Picture, I just want to say real quick. I keep mentioning this movie, but One Night in Miami, I believe, was snubbed for Best Director. You could have had instead of David Fincher, you could have had Regina King there because I think absolutely deserved the Best Directing nomination there for me. So that's a huge snub. Okay, so moving on now to Best Picture, the biggest award of the night. Here we go. The nominees are The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, Minari, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, The Sound of Metal, sorry, and The Trial of the Chicago 7.
Wow.
Good
list.
Yeah. I think I want to start it off with American Ricardo because they have seen the most out of this, most movies out of this list. So they'll be able to give like a fair perspective on this. So what do you guys think? Either one of you guys to start.
Well, Promising Young Woman should not be up there. I don't know why. I don't know how it made it there.
It doesn't make sense.
It has no place in Best Picture.
No place. No fucking place.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What are the other nominees?
Mean. It's my God.
Also Mank. No, again, get out of here. The Father, haven't seen that one. Chicago 7, didn't see that one either.
I seen that one.
So I can't talk on those. But to me, I think what really deserves it is Minari. Like, it has my heart, it has my money. If it loses, I'm gonna be real sad because that one just, got in my little heart.
More than Nomadland?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, more than Nomadland.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that Nomadland shouldn't be up there. I think, that one deserves it. But Minari was so good. So yeah. And you?
Okay, so yeah, these like Sound of Metal is so fucking like that's so cool that it's here. Like obviously it's not gonna win, but like that is like, really cool.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, giving that one support. Promising, man, Mank, man, come on, what's going on here? What's going on? So, my money completely goes to Minari. Minari is gonna take this, and it's gonna be fucking cool, and everybody's gonna be all happy, and we're gonna talk about it all week, right? In the news. But in my heart really is the Five Bloods. That one should have been good. God damn it. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not like that's my actual heart pick because these movies are all dope and stuff, but like that one was the one that I actually liked the most, and I was so excited about and fucking no love. So I don't know.
Completely snubbed, yeah.
Yeah. So but that's my actual money.
Minari.
And I guess heart if I had it,
If you had a heart.
Five Plus was in there, What about you, Robert?
Yeah, I think I've seen, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 8 that were nominated. I would get rid of Mank. That could get fucked. Again, I say snub. One Night in Miami, I think absolutely deserves to be on this list. I know Nomadland is a front runner and it might walk away with the award, but I gotta say Minari would be my absolute number one choice. That's my heart pick. And because I absolutely love it, and I would say it's the best one out of that list, I'm gonna say my money pick too, because it might be the surprise of the night. It might win an early award and pick up the momentum and just kind of sweep the Oscars. Might be the surprise of the night. Could be completely wrong. But so I'm gonna say Minari, heart, and money pick. Gino, what about you?
Oh man. Oof, that's tough because I want to, from the heart, I want to say Judas and the Black Messiah. Well, my money is gonna go to Minari for sure. Because you know what, I'm gonna swap it. My heart goes to Minari, but I'm going because I'm really hard. I'm hard on both of them, to be honest. Fuck it, my money's gonna go for Judas and the Black Messiah, and my heart's gonna go to
Ooh,
Minari. That's what
yeah,
I think. I think it because
I like it.
that's what I think definitely. But Gio, you're next, right?
I guess so. My
Yeah,
last one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Minari. I think that's the most, I think, kind of complete one. It was just so heartfelt and stuff. Like it's just, you just kind of connect. I think we all connected with
We all
it. I think
connected.
yeah, because we kind of have that similar story and similar back. Yeah. Since it's already have Lee Isaac Chung winning for directing, sometimes those kind of go back to back. If you win for directing, boom, you're gonna probably end the night winning also the best picture. So Minari is my pick.
I feel like we're all picking Minari, and obviously we all want it to win. But what? And I know, Robert, you said like they're correcting themselves. Like I feel like, what if they pull the rug out of, like, right from under us?
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, we gave you enough with Parasite. Like back
Yeah.
back to the Americans. Like,
Yeah.
Because Asian American.
I know. I'm it's not. I'm just saying, like, what, you know what I mean? Like how they kind of like corrected themselves. Like, what if they're just like, enough for everyone else? Like, let's get back to like the regularly scheduled.
That would be a huge
you know?
shock.
It would
Honestly,
be.
like for them to go backwards, that would mean that Mank would be the winner.
Mhm.
And I honestly, I know we've kind of like fuck the science. I know we picked all that shit, but I don't think it's gonna win shit. I mean, honestly, it might win for cinematography, but I no, because Nomadland looked fucking amazing. So if that happens, man, like that means they're really going back and just like fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
Like, go back
Yeah.
to the old ways, like the all white is all right ways.
No, but the thing
But no,
is
but that movie, fuck no. Like, that movie shouldn't even- I hate that movie.
Watch,
But
Matt's gonna win for cinematography.
Oh god.
even though No Man Land should win for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I was thinking? It kind of reminds me of when Roma was nominated, right? And I knew it couldn't win Best Picture, but it had to win Best Director. So I went for that. I remember I was like, oh, that's the only one that could win, and then it did. So that's why I think No Man Land is gonna go for that, and then Best Picture is probably gonna go for the story because it's a better story, right? It's a better picture, to be honest. Like,
I mean, I think the way I connected with it, yeah. So
I think that's what it go.
yeah, all signs seem to be pointing to Nomadland, but I feel like Minari has picked up a lot of momentum
If
coming into the
Promising
night.
Young Woman wins,
No, I don't think that. I mean, I can't. I don't want to say anything because I haven't seen the movie, so I don't want to like.
if you watch it, you're gonna be like, oh, this is like a movie. Like it's just a normal movie. Like it's not this kind
Nothing
of.
special.
Yeah, like it's so shocking that it's like. So I swear, guys,
Yeah,
watch it.
I'm gonna reserve my judgment because I haven't seen this, so I can't. It wouldn't be fair to me.
Well, that's it, guys. Well, tune in next time. But till then, follow us on Instagram and Not Delete Reviews, Twitter at and Not Delete, and YouTube, of course. Just watch this, leave a comment, tell us if you won, tell us what you win with your Stimmy check. And of course, follow our page, podpage.com//and Not Delete. Gio, I know you want to give a shout out to someone, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, quick shout out to 10ish podcast. They said some nice things about us, so go listen to them. They play around with top 10 lists of different categories, and they're fun and informative at the same time. So go give them a listen.
Type of show.
As usual, be safe. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.